Are you ready to find out what May is in store for you and your ex? Well, if you are, you're in the right place. Welcome, beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're going to go through the whole month, week by week, step by step. And at the end, you will be able to ask the Archangel for that particular answer to that question that is burning in your heart. Okay? So without further ado, let's see what the universe wants to reveal about the state of your connection right now. Okay, we're going to take one message that needs to be really absorbed and felt because they are so deep all the time. And what do we have? Wow, I love them. Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. So sometimes things that seems impossible are very, very possible. So the universe here is asking you, Virgo, to keep your mind as open as possible. Okay? Don't close yourself off. Don't push away anything. Don't make judgment until you've got all the informations. Okay, absolutely beautiful advice here, Virgo. And with that, it means, at least for me, I'm already sensing that something quite big is coming in May. But now let's have a look at the energy and the connection that your person feels towards you, or the attitude as well that your ex has towards you during this month. 3 cards this time. And we've got the creator. So they're already imagining, they're already thinking about how they can make something with you or creating something. What? And here we've got projection. Okay, so here, excuse me, what I'm sensing here, it's somebody that is trying to find a way to become or to be something that they believe you will find impossible to exist, or they want to emulate what they believe you think it's the perfection in a person at a romantic level. So it's like as if this person is trying to change just to be able to attract your attention, just to be able to get back with you. The reason why my speech went a bit slow, because this shows that they really love you and so on and so forth, but it's also, I'm sensing a sad kind of energy. But anyway, let's keep going. So let's go into the tarot now and see how this story unfolds throughout the month, okay? A very quick shuffle here because I pre-shuffle between readings. Now let's have a look. What do we have here, Virgos? 9 of Swords. This person is really, really desperate. And I have no doubt, because of the energies here, the attitude, the way that they feel about, you know, being away from you, projection, change, the creator, they are really, really sad. Even if this breakup happened years ago, this person still hasn't completely assimilated the fact that it's over. And if they did, at a logical level, their energy is still very connected to you, their heart more even. Okay, so, and then we've got the 4 of Swords. So this person is trying to think, you know, again, with the 4 of Swords, it's like as if the only things that gives them a bit of respite from this horrible and heavy energy of the 9 of Swords is to think that if they make themselves quiet, and if they go into a kind of meditation and they find out exactly what it is that you're looking for in a partner, in a wife, in a husband, or whatever, they will be able then to capture you back. It's, you know, it's a kind of a sad, I told you. And then here we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now here they go, they're trying to, they will come forward, okay, and they will do it in a very slow way, like touching, you know, when you try to walk on an icy lake, so that they feel the ice and making sure that it doesn't crack. And what do we have here? We've got the Hierophant, and this person definitely could have been your ex-husband, your ex-wife, or somebody that you lived with, or someone that you met when you were already not a spring chicken anymore. Okay, I'm saying it for everybody, surely coming from not a spring chicken here, but yes, and they want to do the things the right way. So let's see more And here we've got the Nine of Pentacles. But what is really pushing them down is the fact that, yes, they are themselves very independent and so on and so forth. But as you can see from this particular deck, you see that the lady, yes, Nine of Pentacles, I have everything, but I feel lonely. So there is something missing. And at the same time, one thing that is really, really making them worried is the fact that they see you, that you are very independent, but they don't sense that you are that you feel as lonely as they do. Okay, so now let's go into the second week, and here we've got the King of Wands. Now your person could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or have a lot of Leo in their chart. Okay, now you might also have this in your own personal chart, but what I'm sensing here with this Leo card, it's like as if then in the second week your person is starting to feel that they will need to make a move, and by saying that, it's like as if their fire is starting to build up. And let's see what action are they going to do. And here with the Fool card, an Aries card here for me, you know, the Fool represents Aries, for other people represents Aquarius, but for me definitely this is an Aries energy. And what they want to do, it's really make a step forward, as I was saying before I turned this card. And remember that in the month of May there is 5 planets in the sign of Aries, so the push, it's really, really strong, because Aries is the one that opens the door without knocking first. Okay, and then what do we have? We've got the Four of Pentacles, but what they are going to see and what they're fearing the most, it's you to kind of not letting them through. Okay, so I don't know if this is what you're thinking of doing, if no, not if, but when all of this happens, when they come towards you, not to open the door and keep yourself for yourself, or if you have done that in the past. Actually, please let me know in the comment box below. Okay, and what do we have? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. This person is really trying to build something with you, or to bring back something that you had together already, a family, a stability, or even if you were not married, even if you did not live together, to have something that they felt it was solid. Now let's go into the third week, because this is very interesting. And here we've got the Three of Swords. They are honestly heartbroken. Okay, they're honestly heartbroken over this. And here we've got the King of Pentacles. We see that they will find themselves against a Taurus energy. That would be you, you know, embodying this energy. Taurus, you know, it's the earth sign, is the fixed earth sign that when they make up their mind, they don't move. And they are going to find themselves or afraid again, or having this perception of you really pushing them back and not letting them in. And here we've got the Three of Pentacles. Even though what I sense here is that in the back of your mind, you've got an idea that you might, when you feel like it, if you felt like it, work with this person to try with this Three of Pentacles to maybe start again a connection. That doesn't mean that you're going to accept them back as partners, but you know, this kind of opening anyway from your side. Okay, but before we enter the fourth week, we are taking a moment now to see how this connection has evolved. Okay, I can sense you very still, and they are the ones making all the internal and external kind of movements. So what do we have? Details. Yeah, this is you, Virgo. So your person might have some Virgo in their chart as well. Sun, Moon, or Rising, or a lot of Virgos energy. Okay, and then we have got peaks of joy. So I strongly feel that this is your ex that have moments of feeling that yes, this is the right move, I can manage to convince my Virgo to get back with me, and then whoop, down again. And we have got the magical map shifter. This is what they are looking for. Okay, so all of these three cards are really speaking mainly about them, because as I said, we don't see a much of an intercalation between the two of you. There isn't much of exchange coming from you towards them. It's all about them. Okay, so now a shuffle before we get into the fourth week. But please remember that when this reading ends, You can go into the description box below, and there is all of the links for the May love readings, general. And also there is some X's timeless reading there. Plus, in my on my channel, excuse me, there is playlists with loads of timeless readings as well. But let's dive into the fourth week. And here we've got the Two of Cups. I told you that here you were thinking with the Three of Pentacles that maybe you can start opening up. Maybe you can reopen the situation because you feel as they feel, even though you are at a different pace, at a different depth, that the two of you are a kind of soulmates. You know that soulmates means a lot of things. I feel that a lot of people have it wrong, that they think that soulmates, all beautiful, rosy, and milk and honey. No. Within the soulmates, there is also the karmic. Okay, so let's keep going. And what do we have here? And here we've got the Five of Pentacles. Are you going to let this person still out in the cold? And the reason why I am putting the question mark is because, like with the reading with Leo, I felt that towards the end, the universe is really leaving it opened. Now, you always have free will, whatever the card says, even if I sense that something is, you know, much more radicated. But here instead, it's really loose loop. Are you leaving this person out in the cold, or are you going to accept them back and start a reconciliation through becoming friends again? So this is really beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have got the Ace of Swords. Okay, and this reminds me very much of the Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. And this is exactly that kind of energy. Now, before we close the reading, we are going to see an additional guidance and to support your peace and quiet during this month. So this is very, very important as well. And it's all for you, Virgos. And what do we have? Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. So whatever you decide to let yourself open or not to receive this person, whatever you give, small or whatever it is, give it with grace and gratitude. Okay? And now, last but not least, it's time for you, it's time for you to take a very deep breath. Okay? Take a very deep breath. Think about the question that is burning in your heart, and we're going to let the Archangel answer them. Okay? Answer it, I should say. What do we have here? Not the right time. Okay? So this is not a no. This just says not the right time. So if there is a decision or something that needs to be taken from you, wait a moment. Okay? Maybe wait for most of the planets to get out of Aries. So Virgos, this is your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell. If you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below, together with, you know, timeless readings for the X's, love readings for May with all signs. Plus, as I said before, go to my channel and there is plenty of playlists with timeless reading with all different kind of things. Okay, so thank you so very much for being here with me, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.